Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for Legally Speaking with attorney Carol Thomas. Thank you so much for joining us, Attorney Thomas. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Listen to this. First of all, tell us about your role as an elder law attorney. What do you do? It's very specialized.
Well, thank you. I love talking about what I'm able to do as an elder law attorney. Elder law is the area of law where I'm able to help people protect assets if they ever need nursing home care. So I feel that I help people in two different ways. The first way is meeting with people in my office. I'm a very lucky attorney because not only do I have the law degree to discuss legal issues, but I also have a counseling background. And I really feel a lot of time when people come to see me, they want to talk about what their choices are, what their options are. But it's more than just a legal option. It's like, this is a very difficult thing emotionally. So I think the first way that I'm able to help people is one-on-one in my office. What do you need to think about, whether it's for tomorrow or whether it's for 5 years down the road? The other way that I love helping people is by presenting seminars. I'm a former teacher, and actually I love getting in front of people and telling them what they need to know. And I think a lot of people prefer coming to a seminar where they're sitting with 50 or 60 people, very non-threatening, than coming in and talking one-on-one. So the way that I get the information to people is either through my seminars, which I love doing, and I try to do as many as I can. We've kind of been shut down recently, but either one-on-one in my office or doing the seminars to a large group of people.
Okay, I want to hear about both of these things. So first, tell us about Attorney Thomas. What has changed for your practice since the pandemic started?
Well, I'll tell you what's sad, Colette. I've done this for over 20 years, and I've helped people protect assets for over 20 years. But since the COVID has started, there have been the first time that there are families I cannot help because they're not prepared. There's some very important documents that people need to set up ahead of time when their mental status is good, that if they don't do something appropriately with documents, and then there's a stroke or something happens that their mental status is diminished, then I cannot help them. And that's been heartbreaking for me to sit across the table from a wife whose husband is now in a nursing home, and maybe now I cannot help her as easily or quickly as I could before. That's just been such a huge change.
And you really are the person to go to for all of this elder law. Tell us about your seminars, why they are so important for people to get involved with.
Well, I love doing the seminars because they really cover two things. One, what documents do you need, even if you never need nursing home care, but we all know someday we're all going to die. There's certain documents you need, and you want to make it easier for your family. So that's part of what I talk about, whether you need a will or a trust, powers of attorney. But the other part of my seminar is what happens if you need to go to a nursing home. This is such great news for people that if a spouse needs to go into a nursing home, we can protect all of their assets, we can protect their income, we can protect their real estate. They've heard horror stories, oh, you're going to lose everything. And I love to teach people, say, no, that's not going to happen. We can save everything, but you need to be prepared.
And you've been doing these seminars for more than 20 years, which is amazing. Tell us, what are some of the mistakes that people make if they have not attended one of your seminars?
Well, there are a lot of them, Colette, but I think the number one that I see is adding a child's name on a deed. So many people think if I add a child's name on a deed, then my house is protected and I never have to worry about it. And that's not true. And actually, sometimes I say by adding your child's name on the deed, you're actually passing your home out to the state of Michigan. So you've got to be extremely careful with deeds, even with assets. People add children's names on assets thinking, oh, this is good, now no one can take it. That is not true at all. And that's why I like at the seminars, I give a lot of examples, and people usually leave the seminars very pleased that they've come and they feel they have a better understanding in a non-threatening environment.
Of course. Well, thank you, Attorney Carol Thomas, for joining us again today. We appreciate you stopping in.
Thank you very much, Colette. Great to see you again.
You as well. Thank you. And if you at home would like any more information, just head on over to the hot link section. That's at WNEM.com.